EB. I'm founder of Smart with Money Planning. I'm a licensed CPA. I'm going to talk about coronavirus. Number one, big news, the IRS just extended the date you have to file your taxes to July 15th. The payment date was already extended to July 15th, but now also the filing date. So that's some relief for people who have not filed their taxes yet. Basically, April 15th has turned into July 15th for tax filing and payment matters. Number two, stay safe, stay clean, follow, the guidance from the experts and those people who are trustworthy about how to stay safe from spreading the coronavirus unknowingly or, catching the coronavirus, things like that, right? Health is wealth is my point. My third point is number three. Take advantage of these measures which are to help reduce the financial impact, such as call your mortgage company and say, hey, I need a grace period to pay. My income is slowed down, it has stopped. And make sure you're not going to be hit with a bunch of extra charges and interest. And if you're a renter, call your landlord and say you need an extension to pay, your money slowed down. So if we're normally spending about $2,000 or $2,500 or whatever for bills, but now you don't have to pay your rent, and your rent's $1,000 for easy math. Now it's $1,500. You don't have to pay your student loan, that's $500. Now you need $1,000 a month. You don't have to pay your car note, or you could extend that too, and maybe you have a $400 car note. Now you need $600 a month. So you just went from needing about $2,500 to $600 a month. So yes, your income slowed down, but also your bills slowed down. And this is just, my point is, try to just stop as many bill payments as you can, but call your bill companies, your creditors, and ask them for a grace period because of the circumstances, and many of them will give it to you. Do not pay down your credit card debt. You can ask for a grace period, or you can just pay the minimum payment. This is all about preserving your cash, because we don't know how long the business slowdown will be. We don't know, what kind of fallout there will be. We can look at history, and we can look at other places like China, the Starbucks and Apple stores and stuff reopen, and we can understand and hope that everything will reopen. But just be very cautious around this time and holding on to your cash. That's my main point. And also, if you feel like you're at a level where you have about 6 months of expenses, or maybe 4 months of expenses, ideally, the more the merrier. But if you're comfortable with your income coming in, and your cash reserves, then look at some of the stocks, that are positioned to help the recovery. This isn't profiting off of the bad situation. This is, enabling, this is supporting the companies that are involved with the medical properties, the medical property REITs. There are real estate investment companies, right? There are also companies that make ventilators. If you're buying their stock, then you're helping increase the value of the stock. And a lot of times the employees own stock in that company. So now they're feeling a morale boost, and they're able, to work that much harder at the recovery. So don't feel like you're profiting off of the negative situation if you buy stocks involved in the fix, the solution to the coronavirus crisis right now. So I'm not going to give you specific stock tips, but I did put a little money in a medical property real estate investment company, and a ventilator company, and I just feel like it's inevitable that the number of cases will grow, and there will be more medical property needed. There will be more ventilators needed. That's supply and demand, right? So you look at which companies are the strongest and which companies have growing sales and growing profit, not too much debt, and those are just some good bets. How much do you put in? Think about how much you would take if you were going on a trip to Vegas. You wouldn't take your whole life savings and put it in there. But you'd say, okay, I'm comfortable putting this much in play. That's what I did. Let me know if you have any questions, but that's my message. Number one, health as well. You know, Filing deadline, payment deadline until July 15th for taxes. And we'll see. Not enough specific information about the government checks that are coming. The laws aren't passed and they didn't say how to apply, so I'm not going to go too much into that. I only know the same headlines you all know. But that's it. If you want advice on what to do, you know, health, number one, cash is king. Call the companies that are your creditors and, say you need a grace period, and look at companies that are involved in the recovery. All right. Thank you. And, look for some positive stories. There are some positive stories. All right. Be safe and have a good weekend quarantined in the crib.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
People are getting real creative online. You'll see some funny stuff on the internet. I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks. It's fine. I mean, I'm not all the way only in the house, but that's it. All right. Stay safe. God bless. Bye.